Okay, this comes up all the time. How do I know what size tube I want? Actually, extremely straightforward. You need a couple of things. First of all, we need to know the external dimensions of the product you are putting inside the tube. So that's going to be the maximum diameter of your product, the external dimensions of the widest part of the item going in the tube. Usually it's something cylindrical, round going in the tube, so the diameter is going to be the same obviously all the way around. And then obviously the height, right from the very bottom to the top, again, the external dimensions of your product you want to go into the tube. That is the first starting place of how you work out what tube size you need. Now, this is often not a problem if you've got a physical product going in like a bottle. When you're using powder, we often get asked, oh, what size tube do I need for 500 grams of powder? Again, simple way to work that out is put 500 grams of powder into a bag or a pouch, and then get some card, paper, and literally mock something up so it fits into the shape and size of tube that you're looking for. And that is pretty much how you're going to work out what dimensions you want. Like so, as I said, it's very easy on a physical product. We need the external dimensions of that product, and then from that we can then work out how much wiggle room that we want inside, and then we work out the size of the tubes on their internal dimensions. We do not work out the size of the tubes using external dimensions. It's all going to be internal. Okay, so if I open this up and measure from here to here, that is going to be the internal dimension diameter wise, and then obviously height wise is going to be from the bottom right into the top. And then we use the internal dimensions from this, match them with the external dimensions of your product, and that is the information that we need 100%. Again, if you're not quite sure and need a little bit of help with that, just ask us and we'll guide you through that process very easily, particularly if you've got bottles with corks. Ideally we want a complete total diagram and a pre-production sample to make sure that all works. But yeah, again, very simple. External dimensions of your product. From that we can work out the internal dimensions of the tube, and then we can move forward from there. The other thing that we're going to need as well, if you're using a butted tube for example, we are going to ideally want work out the internals, diameter and the height, and also how far down you want your lid to go. So obviously this particular one comes down this far, but we can have the split halfway. We can have it much lower down here, no problem at all. So if that's something that you're looking at butted tube wise, just have a think about how far down you want this lid to sit. And that's gonna probably be decided by the type of artwork and style and logo that you've got on there. So if you've got a great big square logo like this, you don't want your logo cut in half by this. Drop it down here or put the logo down at the bottom. So hopefully that's explained all that for you. Thanks very much.